Fixed Preseason offers the widest range of unique tools, statistics, and projections, all powered by leading algorithm technology. Choose your preseason pack now and use Fixed Preseason to improve your standard of play for the 2018-19 season. The 2018-19 Premier League fixtures were released a couple of weeks ago, and in this video we'll be looking at which pairs of teams rotate well throughout the season. Many of you will be familiar with the concept of rotating players based on fixtures, but for anyone who hasn't heard of this idea before, it simply means using two or more players collectively with the intention of starting or benching them in turn, based on their upcoming fixtures. So in a two-player rotation, the player with a good fixture will start, and the other player with a slightly less attractive fixture will move to your bench. Then you'll continue to swap them around accordingly, depending on which one has the better fixture each game week. This can be especially useful when we're looking at budget goalkeepers and defenders, and perhaps your fifth midfielder or third forward. Those are the areas of your squad where you're likely to spend less of your budget, so you can gain value by combining players and rotating them based on how easy or hard their fixture is on any given game week. Each of these pairings will give you one team with a home fixture for each game week between the two of them. The most useful pairs are likely to be the ones featuring two smaller teams, since their players will be more budget friendly. Rotation is less appealing when it's concerning the big name players, or players from the big teams, because you pay a premium price tag for those, and if you've selected them to be in your squad in the first place, you're going to want to start them every week. So at any point in the season, these pairings will give you one player with a home fixture. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that it will be a kind run of fixtures, just that one out of the two will be at home. Here are a few examples of times during the season where one of these pairings might come in handy, for a kind run of home fixtures. Southampton have a very kind start to the season on paper, with home encounters against Burnley, Leicester and Brighton in their opening 5 game weeks. But with only 3 of their 8 clean sheets last season coming on home turf, can we rely on them defensively? Bournemouth kept just 6 clean sheets last season, with 3 coming at home, while only 4 of Crystal Palace's 9 clean sheets came at Selhurst Park. However, we may be inclined to invest in their assets between Game Week 3 and Game Week 9, given their kind run of combined home fixtures. Wolves arrive in the Premier League having topped the Championship last season, keeping 12 of their 24 clean sheets on home turf. Leicester meanwhile kept a total of 9 clean sheets, but 6 of them came at the King Power Stadium, making the Foxes ideal for a home rotation plan. Between Game Week 5 and Game Week 14, this pairing offers home fixtures against Burnley, Huddersfield and Southampton, to name a few, with Spurs at home being the only top 6 side over those 10 games. Brighton kept a very respectable 10 clean sheets last season, with 5 coming at home, while 7 of Newcastle's 9 clean sheets came at St James's Park. Chelsea is the only tough home fixture for this pairing throughout a 9-game spell between Game Week 6 and Game Week 14. 5 of Watford's 9 clean sheets came on home turf, while Cardiff arrive in the Premier League having finished second in the Championship last season, keeping 11 of their 19 clean sheets at home. They face Burnley, Bournemouth, Fulham, Huddersfield, Leicester and Brighton for their combined home fixtures between Game Week 7 and Game Week 12. Burnley enjoyed a very successful season last time around, finishing in 7th place and keeping a tally of 12 clean sheets, with 7 being won at Turf Moor. Meanwhile, 7 of Huddersfield's 10 clean sheets came at home, making this pair a very attractive proposition for the home fixtures between Game Week 11 and Game Week 22, where Liverpool is the only top 6 side faced over 12 games. If you're a fan of the channel, please consider supporting via Patreon.